こ読めた。丸裸にしてやろう。嘘はいけないね。素直に吐くんだね。
移して三月よ輝く。
行け林野に永遠の安寧を。
ご助力を。
真実はまるで影。素直に吐くんだね。
迷えるも満ちて新月が来る。
読めた。なるほど。
ご安心を。
皆に祝福あれ。皆のために祈ろう。
今宵月を去騒乱の意向。
嘘はいけないね。掃除
流れてご助力を。
丸裸にしてやろう。真実はまるで影。なるほど。ひゅっ。
星と深淵。無事今日の依頼。星と深淵。 移して三月よ輝く。気をつけなさい。ヤッホーファイヤー。ま、岩元素なんだけどね。せっ堂々不意打ち。絶縁症そこ流れて新月が来る。ファイヤー。ヤッホーとせっ堂々不意打ち。気をつけなさい。満ちて今宵月を刺す。ファイヤー。岩毛ヤッホーほっほっ堂々不意打ち。ほっ掃除隊はっ移して新月が来る。ローズクラッカースピナディロース特注版堂々不意打ち。よっほっあと何発でしょう。はっわお。絶縁しそこ満ちて三月よ輝け。ローズクラッカースピナディロースが特注版よ。ほっヤッホーそれうお。
Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, it's just attack. These are the only attack percent ones. All kind of shit. God, all dog shit. Like, how does everything suck? Like, this is like the better one, and this one too, where it's like, actually, no, technically this one's better because it has. Oh no, it doesn't have attack percent. But yeah, it's just like, holy shit. Like all this farming, and the thing I had on is still better, and it's still dog shit. Like, it is absolutely terrible. Not a single thing with actually like 3 subsets that are good on it. This is kind of good, but it's flat attack. It's so shit. Yeah, like, this is kind of okay. The problem is you want attack percent. So, like, not having attack percent is kind of rough. The crit damage and the elemental mastery are fine, but realistically, you just want attack percent. Attack percent and energy recharge plus the other 2 stats. So this has that, and then flat attack, which is not really super helpful. I'd rather have a more damaging stat. Okay, like, this is fine, I guess, because you can't get flat attack. Or, I mean, you can't get attack percent on this. Obviously, like, crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, and elemental mastery would be the better one. But let's, on. Of fucking course. The one bad stat on this thing, and of course, that's the first roll. The first roll in. Oh my god, what the fuck is this bullshit? One bad stat on this thing, and you roll the first two rolls that can go into it are the only stat on the fucking thing that you don't want. Like, that's fucking artifact rolling in a nutshell. Where it's like, yeah, and that's why you really want to have, that's why you really want to have, like, all your shit together. Because if you try to go in, oh, I have, 2 good substats, 2 bad substats, I'll roll on it. Yeah, well, this is what happens when you have 1 bad, you still roll twice into it, right? Which is like, dude, what the fuck is that bullshit? Oh, these are both kind of shit. They're both the same thing, where it's just like, yeah, flat attack and crit rate are the best that you can do. Yeah, that's what kind of sucks about all this shit. And then that's the same thing for like the defense percent, healing bonus, HP percent. Like, most people don't need that. Like, it's like maybe 5 to 10% of characters actually could use any of these. All these combined, right? Defense percent, healing bonus, HP percent. Like, 5 to 10% of players use one of them. Not one of them specifically. I'm saying if you group them all together, you would have like 5% of the characters actually have that. Crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent or in elemental mastery are by far like 90% of all characters would want them. Most attacking characters want crit damage. I would say like at least 50% of all characters want crit rate, crit damage. So it's crazy that like crit rate and crit damage are like you have a 10 to 20% chance of getting it, but 50% of the characters need them, and it's probably even more than 50 if you really think about it. If I started actually like going through and counting how many characters had either crit rate or crit damage, I would probably be closer to 60 or 70%. But yeah, but it is crazy that like 50% of the main stats that you can get on these are used by like 5% of the characters. It's fucking annoying. Because it's just there to fuck you over. It's just there to act as like dog shit to get in your way. And like, who the fuck likes that? Like, no one likes this shit. No one likes wasting their time. And like, and I complain about this, but like, Wuthering Waves is like 100 times worse. Because at least with this, it's like, okay, well, it exists. It's there kind of as an end game kind of farm, right? Well, Wuthering Waves has this cool. Oh, it's a matching. Oh fuck, it's a matching thing. Wuthering Waves has this cool collab, the Cyberpunk collab. Really cool. I thought. I realized this was a matching. Anyway, it's a really cool thing, right? Cyberpunk collab's really cool. But yeah, so the thing is, though, is that they have two new characters. You have Lucy and Rebecca. Cool. You have Lucy and Rebecca as the main characters that you can get in the collab, and you fight Adam Smasher to get his Echo, and both of those and the characters are designed. I don't know how to play this game. I see. Just gotta guide them in there. Cool. Okay. So the purple ones are like the. Okay, that's cool. Do I have this buff on forever, or is this something I collected or something? Oh, there they are. So, but yeah, so they have this. They have this collab, which is like, okay, that's all well and good, right? They have this collab, and in it, in the collab, they have Adam Smasher, right, as the Echo, and so that's basically the Echoes are basically the artifacts of Wuthering Waves, and so, oh, interesting, and so basically, the idea is that okay, cool, and this is I don't know. So I think the region is permanent, but there are limited events within within it. There are limited events within it. So I'm not sure what is there permanently. And pressed X. I don't know why I didn't accept it. I'm not sure what's there permanently and what's. I'm not sure what is permanent and what is not. So maybe he's there forever, but that's beside the point. The point is that there are only two characters that need that Echo. Rebecca and Lucy. That's it. The only two characters that need that Echo. Right? And guess what? They're both attackers. Like 99% of all characters... like 99% of all characters... Like 99% of all characters in the game, they are attacking units. And so you might think, oh, they're all attacking units. Okay, cool. That's good, right? They're all attacking units. Cool. They're all attacking units. Okay, that's all. They're all attacking units. Cool. Yeah. So you would think, oh, well, then for a character, for an Echo, for only two characters who need this Echo, and for them, if there's only two characters that need the Echo, for a possibly limited time character too. I think maybe he might be pullable regardless. But again, it's just this thing that's like so complete dog shit. Because yeah. Ah, fuck. The only two characters that could need it are both attackers. Yeah. And you know what? And you know how the Echo drops? It drops the exact same way as every other Echo. It has attack percent so it's a 4-cost Echo. So it's the only one that can have crit rate and crit damage. So 99% of all characters have their 4-cost Echo at either crit rate or crit damage. That is literally true. 99% of all characters who use their 4-cost Echo is either crit rate or crit damage. There are a few that might go attack percent. There might be like one or two that go attack percent or healing bonus because they're like actual support and healers. And this is also the only place you can get healing bonus on the main thing in the 4-cost. But Still, because this game mostly revolves around attacking is where it, attacking is where it is. So that's the problem. Is that Lucy and Rebecca both are attacking units, both want both of these characters want crit rate and crit damage. That's all they want. Dude, these people are so fucking stupid. Like, they're running directly at the pads. Like, dude, all the little blobs, and you're running directly to the pad. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, if you run directly to the pad with the fucking goal behind you, you're gonna push the color blobs away from the goal. Why the fuck are you approaching them like that? Like, if you want to get to that pad, that's fine, but go off to the left or right so you don't scare the fucking things further away from their eventual goal. It's like, duh. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, did I accidentally cancel? Oh, I see. It collapsed the screen and then I canceled. Okay. When it disappeared, I thought I had canceled by accident. I was like, oh shit, I gotta press X again to rematch. But yeah, it's dumb. And it's also like, dude, like, I'm already at this location, like, the fuck? Oh, I see. Got it. Oh, okay, so I can't actually control it at all. It's pure. Oh fuck, wrong one. It's purely based on the angle I'm going at it, which is kind of annoying. This is really fucking annoying. This is like really it's hard because you can't actually Motherfucker, you stupid fucking asshole! You. Oh my god! Dude, what the fuck are you doing? You need to color them, you stupid shit! Thank you for grouping all of them together and fucking off! So we can't fucking get them! Oh my god, you guys are fucking retarded! You need to color them! So if you group them together, stop fucking moving! So that we can fucking get someone to come in and color them! Oh my god, dude. What the? He's fucking idiots! Great, awesome! We have the fucking stupidest fucking players in the fucking game here! Who don't understand, after the fucking, I don't know how many fucking times, that you need to color them! Oh my god! Thank you for throwing away all the paint! God, these just fucking idiots! And also, this is really fucking annoying! I can't control... Or no, or maybe these count? I don't know. Like, that was by far the fucking most annoying one. Like, holy shit, that was fucking dog shit. Like... Because you can't control. Like, it's one thing if you could control midair, right? Where it's like, oh, okay, you jump, and now you can kind of guide yourself down to try to land. No. The angle that you approach the pad is the angle and speed of which you fall. You literally cannot control yourself in the air, and it's fucking insanely possible. It's insanely impossible to fucking actually land on what you wanted to land on, because you go way too far, right? Oftentimes these guys are like near the pad, and no matter how you approach the pad, you always blast off like 500 feet forward. Where it's like, I just need to go 5 feet in front of myself, and you're like, no, you're gonna go 15 feet in front of yourself. Even though you just try to sneak in. Even though you tried to sneak in, actually, god damn it. Could you get out of the fucking way, asshole? But yeah. Even though you tried to sneak in. I don't know what this... Oh, I see. That's what it does. It's a... I thought it was... I mean, to be fair, it does work. If you, Oh, no, this guy didn't go that way. I thought he was going this way. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Yeah, I thought... Dude, you stop fucking following me, assholes! Okay. Yeah, so basically, if you blow them into the way of the fan... Those guys got that one. If you blow them in the way of the fan, you can have the fan... Fuck. You can have the fan basically do it for you. The problem is it has to be... You obviously have to catch them in the place where the fan is going. Which... Oh, this is a gather. Okay. Dude, get the fuck out of my way! Jesus fucking Christ, dude! Get the fuck out of my way! You're like... No, I want to get them. Dude, just fuck off. You already see me going there. Just fuck off and let me get them. God, people are so fucking stupid. It's like, dude, just get out. If you see, especially in the gather one, like for the pushing ones, it's like, it's kind of all over the place. But for the gather ones, it's like, dude, if you see someone already going there, just fuck off and do something else. Yeah, I mean, okay, that was fine. I mean, I don't like the jumping one. The jumping one is very poorly designed. The fact that you can't control yourself midair is stupid. Because it makes it insanely hard to actually do the right thing. Especially when you have a big pile of morons gathering all the fucking paints together and then running them into the end goal. Where it's like, guess what? These aren't colored, you fucking idiot. You are taking all of the things that we need to color and removing them from the field so we can't paint them. Thank you, you fucking dipshits. Thank you for not understanding how the fucking game works after doing the third fucking one. This is the third one. You had to do two other ones. Well, you didn't have to. You can do them in any order. But it's like, dude, you've done probably at least more than one, because who starts in the middle one, right? And you don't understand how this fucking works? It only gives you points if you get the right color in the right goal, you dipshit. So why the fuck are you taking all the non-colored ones into the fucking goal? And it makes it even more tough, because even if you're trying to be like, okay, well, I'm going to... Like, the idea is that one needs the most coordination of everybody. What you're supposed to do is get one person to gather them all up, and then basically the person who's gathered them is supposed to try to get underneath where the person on the jumping pad is going to land. So they can see, okay, cool, the person jumped, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to try to be in the general area where this person's going to land, and now we painted them, now we can go into the goal. But I had a team of fucking retards who just were like, no, I've gathered them up, and even though they're not painted, I'm going to go into the end goal. And the problem with that is just how fucking annoying it is to paint them to begin with. It is so fucking annoying to paint. Because the problem is that you want to start away from the pad, right? But on the outer ring. And so you walk towards the pad, and the pad then takes you forward, because that's where most of the paintballs are, right? And then now, you have to get behind the pad again. Because if you run towards the pad is just going to take you from the inner part of the arena to the outer part. Because if you run towards the pad will just jump you up in the exact same direction that you were walking. So if you come in from the inner part, and walk to the outer part towards the pad so that you can get on the pad again to paint more paints, it's going to blast you to the outside of the arena and waste your time. So you actually have to run around the pad to get on the outer part of the arena so that you can walk towards the inner part of the arena again so that the pad will take you to where all the paints are spawning. Which is like so fucking annoying. It is so fucking annoying that you have to go out of your way to get the pad to work. You have to go out of your way. You have to break your fucking back every fucking time to go around the fucking pad every fucking time. And then you can't even control yourself properly. So even if you tried it, and if you're like, okay, well, I think the paints are around this direction, so I'm going to try to go. And then you fucking miss because you overshot it because you can't fucking control anything about this fucking thing. And that's assuming nothing else, right? That's assuming no other factors. But you have 3 other fucking dipshits out there who are walking around. So even if you did get everything perfect, they could get too close to your paints and scare them away from your landing spot. So it's just like, oh my god, it is so fucking frustrating because, one, the pads are fucking dog shit. The fact that you can't control your direction at all when you're in the air is bullshit. Like, that is absolute dog shit. That should not fucking be the case ever. Whoever designed that arena is a fucking idiot. It's like, it's so fucking dumb. Because basically it just means you have every single time you have to use the pad, you're going to go out of your way. You're going to waste extra time so that you can get the right angle on the pad. And it's like, that's at least like 5 seconds every fucking jump wasted. And the jumps themselves take for fucking ever to land too, right? Realistically, it shouldn't jump you that high. Especially considering you can't control it at all. It should just be a short jump. It should just be a short, quick jump where it's like, oh, okay, you fucked up the angle. Boom, you're down in a second. It's a quick little thing. You just get launched forward because you don't need to go that high. Like the range of this is not that great. So like the idea is that just make it a short jump. Like you have 4 pads around the arena. You don't need to cover the entire arena. Just make them jumps that take a second. So if you do fuck up, you can get back. And also, or if you want to give us that height, that's fine. Just allow us the ability to control our jump then. The fact that we can't control our jump is just dog shit. But the other arenas were fine. I mean, yeah, the co-op nature of it made it a little more fun. It would have been boring if it was just single player. But yeah, that third arena was just designed by a fucking retard. Like, Jesus Christ, what a fucking idiot. Whoever thought that would be a good idea was fucking stupid as fucking should be fired. Because it's like, I'm sorry, you are fucking dumb. Like, in principle, fine. But it's the kind of thing where it's like, hey, you designed this idea, and then you fuck up every aspect of it. Where you just design, like I can understand you bring it to the drawing board, but the second any person who tests it even once would have realized, oh, This is dog shit. The fact that I can't control where my jump lands after I'm in the air is bullshit. It is absolute dog shit. Like, this is fucking trash. Like, who the fuck okayed that at that point? Wait, was that? I thought I said talk to Bennett. I thought it told me, do I not have to talk, or was that chat afterwards, the talk with Bennett? Okay, that's Lowen's quest. Wait, what? Yeah. Thought so. Let me just double check. I think that's it, right? Yeah, I guess the talk to Bennett was the continuation of the quest, which they automatically forced you into. So then it's like, it does beg the question, why even have a talk to Bennett portion of the quest if it's gonna force you into talking to Bennett after the thing is done? But I guess it's always good to have that type of shit just in case. Like, if you beat the last one and your game crashes, if you don't have a talk to Bennett, you might be like, oh, I don't know what to do. Okay. Then let's get on to navigate. Let's get on to Lohen's quest. How long have I spent? Oh wow, that's 37 minutes. That's way longer than I was expecting. Also, I didn't realize it was co-op though. I thought it was going to be a quicker single-player thing. I didn't know what I was expecting. Although to be fair, they did a color event before, which was also co-op. But I like that one much better. It was a third-person shooter because you had to like shoot paint, right? You had to shoot paint and you had to like color a variety of things. Oh yeah, that was it. So you had 3 colors. You had 3 colors of paint that you could shoot willy-nilly. And the idea was that you use your paint to shoot things in this big arena, but in the center of the arena was like a big rocket or a firework or something like that. And you had to color the rocket a certain color, I think. And when all 4 sides of the rocket were the same color, you would then get like a bonus color mode. But it was really fun because it was like, yeah, there were a lot of other things in the map to color, so it wasn't just that. And everything you colored gave you points. But then also like making sure you also want to make sure you get the rocket as well, because the rocket all gives you shitloads of points. So that was a lot of fun. That was a really good color event. And it was also co-op, so it was like 4 people all on the same map doing this shit. It's a lot of fun. That was a good color event. This one is okay. I think we had something similar to this too before. It wasn't colors though. It was like it was another one of these things where you had to guide little creatures into goals. Although I think previously it was more competitive. So the idea was you had to guide little creatures to your own goal, I think. Well, either you did it to your own goal, or there were 4 goals around the arena, and 4 players playing, and basically whoever guided the ones into a goal got a point. So it was actually competitive. So you wanted to be the one guiding them into the goals, because that's what gives you points. And I can't remember if you had your own specific goal, or if you could put into any of the 4 goals. I forget. It's been a while. But basically it was the same kind of thing where it's like, yeah, you had to approach them. You had to approach them from behind so that you could push them directly in front of you. But then all the other players were also doing it, and they would also try to run away from all the players. So they basically did that, except they just used colors at this time as well to add an extra layer of difficulty where it's like now it's not just getting these things to the goals, it's also making sure they're colored the same color as the goal you're guiding them to. So that added a little more challenge. But I think it was all cooperative though. So this one was just like, yes, you're getting points for the entire team. So no matter who does it, it doesn't matter. So I think that's a good way to approach difficulty, where if you're going to make the actual, what needs to be done a little more challenging, then rather than making it competitive, making it cooperative would be better. Because if you make it competitive, there's just too many points where other players can fuck you up, right? Because you need to get them into the paint, and then you need to get them from the paint to the goal. And so other players could like get in the way of you getting pigments to the paint. And then when you have those gather things, you would definitely get people trying to like approach people with a big ball of paint, a big ball of pigments, and try to steal them from you and be like, oh, I'm going to push you away and try to get a majority of your group, and then I'll be the one who brings it into the goal, you know? Because there were already people who did that even in cooperative mode, where I already have my pile of pigments, and you have these assholes who are running up to me and like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I have these. Fuck off, you know? So, anyway. Yeah, they've done this before. Yeah, I don't think it's the best color event they've done. And honestly, I kind of prefer the other one where it was... Well, actually, I don't know. I like the cooperative ones rather than the competitive ones. But I think Actually, honestly, I think it's just it's the third arena that just that pissed me off. Like, that was just poorly designed. I think all the other ones are fine. But goddamn, that third arena was bullshit. And I think that's kind of souring me on the entire event because of how bad that feels to play.
Oh yeah, 栄誉騎士にパイモンじゃないか。どうやこれほどの有名人がゲストとなると、遠征軍の奴らも喜んでくれるだろう。
叙勲にゲストって。
ほら。騎士団には自分だけの称号を持った大団長の北風やエウルワ隊長の波花みたいにな。伝承に由来するものもあれば、特殊な敬意を持つものもあるんだ。
Oh, it's Kaya speaking. Okay. I thought, for a second there, because like he's Grandmaster, I thought he was trying to equate that Grandmaster has the title of Boreas. I'm like, well, no, it's not this is a title that Grandmasters have. It's a title that Barca has, and oftentimes Grandmasters do get, well, not oftentimes, but Grandmasters do often get this title. Or it's more like they have this title and then become Grandmasters because of it. Because of their, like, ability, you know. Whereas, like, Eula, it's like, yeah, Eula, this is her title. But yeah, it's not, it's Kaya who's saying this. So rather than say Barca by name, he just says, yeah. So it's not that the title and the position go hand in hand, but just that the current Grandmaster has this title, and Eula has this title. And like Varka inherited his. I'm actually not sure. Did Eula inherit hers too? I don't know if that's... If that Spindrift title is part of the Lawrence line. If she got it because of her fighting style, then it could be inherited as well. Because obviously her fighting style could very well be something that's been passed down to multiple lines of Lawrence's, right? So if you got the title because of that art fighting style, and your family line passes on that fighting style, then it would be crazy to think that the title would also be inherited by the next person the next Lawrence family member who,
そういえばそうだな。あの時はトアリンの侵食問題を解決するのに忙しくて、お前のための式典を開い。
今回の叙勲式は遠征から帰ってきた騎士のため。それに式典で受賞するゲストとして。
I don't know. That's actually a bad argument, right? Isn't this a ceremony event for knights who are back from the expedition in triumph? We wouldn't want to steal their thunder. Dude, we were literally there with them. You know? No, like... I mean, so this point might be true, right? Being honored guest is more impressive than receiving a title? Yeah, maybe. Not really, though, because like, the title also kind of indicates you're honored guest. And we can be both, right? We can have a title and be honored guests. But the previous thing was, like, dumb, because it's like, were they back from the expedition? Yeah, well, where was the expedition? Nod Cry. Where were we? Nod Cry. So we, you know, directly and indirectly helped them with their triumph in Nod Cry. So us getting honored the same would not be crazy as well. Now, you could argue the knight part. You could be like, well, we aren't a knight, though. Well, although you could also argue we are an honorary knight. So, if we're considered an honorary knight and we've done the same amazing things as the regular knights in the same exact location, you know, we were both in Nod Cry. We both defeated the darkness. We both defeated both the knights and us defeated Doc Corey. Like, I think if they're going to get titles, we should get one too.
ならその偉大な
ところで
遠征で特に貢献した騎士に授与される予定だ。第5小隊の副隊長。
ローエン、あいつ。
ああ、実力的にはあいつは入団してまだ日が浅く、個人的な何でも今回の式典で
Let me guess. Is he a dick? Is he a jerk? Or is he actively antagonized someone who's higher up in the Knights, so they intentionally tried to... Yeah, either A, he's just not a very personable fellow, which makes it hard for people to recommend him, or B, he antagonized someone he shouldn't, and they're trying to use their power within the Knights to delay the inevitable.
誰かさんが残した記録を破ることになりそうだ。セピロス騎士団の最年少隊長。現時点での記録保持者は元騎兵隊長のディルックだ。その時が来たらそうとも限らないぜ。少なくともあいつがその記録を取った時は実に晴れや。
Yeah, but he was also like insanely young. Remember, that's the whole point, is that he got the title because he was young. So back when he was young and naive, he smiled. But I think in his jaded old self, he's not gonna care that much.
ま、それはさておき。今回の叙勲式でローエンがどんな称号を授与されるか当ててみないか？
おいらに任せとけ。ローエンだよな。ローエン、おいらの腕が落ちたわけじゃないぞ。
ああ、今のオッズは人愛騎士だ。
人ってあいつと1ミリも関係ない。
Yeah, that's actually kind of weird too. Like, wasn't he mostly a scout? Like that was, from what I remember, that's kind of like what he. Most of the tasks that he did were as a scout. Although it could be that while he was scouting, he rescued a bunch of knights, right? Because obviously, you might be looking for enemies, but you could also be rescuing. He could have maybe rescued a lot of knights who were on the front lines, who were getting surrounded. So let's see if that's the case. That could be the case, because like obviously as a scout, he's going to be bouncing around all over the place. So you're going to be in the thick of things, and you'd be in a good spot to rescue people if people are being overrun. And they kind of were being overrun in multiple instances. So I could see him maybe being called the Benevolent Knight, because in the course of his scouting, he was able to rescue a lot of his fellow knights who were being overrun by the Wild Hunt.
よかった。ああ、大団長が騎士団本部で君と話がしたいとおっしゃっていたな。
That's kind of weird.
おいらたちの重要な相談。
Well, like he seems like he was looking for us, right? So why would someone be coming like? Well, you were just running around the city, just checking to see if we're here, or is it that Varka did see us, and so he's like, "Oh shit, the honorary knight's here. Hey, you, could you go out and find her and bring her back?"
それはないとは言い切れないな。でも、
ああ、またな。
Crap. Okay, so I need to take a break. Thought I would be able to continue. I need to go to the bathroom. And I don't want to go to the bathroom and then come back for just 10 more minutes. So I'll just go ahead and call it now. But I will be on very soon. I didn't get to play much of I didn't play any of Adventures of Elliot, which I was planning on doing yesterday. But I was like, well, I want to pop into Honkai Star Rail. I thought I was going to just do the mini-games. So unlock the mini-games and stuff, because like another one unlocked, so I was behind on 2 mini-games. But then I also realized I hadn't done the Trailblazer quest. So then I did that, and it ended up taking 4 hours. So I was like, oh, fuck. So now, I'm definitely going to do Adventures of Elliot. So I'm just going to go to the bathroom, shower, and then play Adventures of Elliot. So I'll be back on later to play more of that. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.